Hello, survivors. Hello. Hello. How are people doing? How's your Walker Hordes going, guys? We had Seth Hale here real early. 2 hours early. Coming out to listen to the legend himself. That's what he said. That's what he said. Oh, well damn. Well damn. Call me a legend. Oh, there's a new event. There is. Flash mission. 7 days. Open the flash. Oh, it's just more token wheel stuff. Flash token wheel. These are only going to be in the shop pretty much. Well, it says participating in current and upcoming events, so maybe other things too. Maybe other things too. But this event tab on the missions is pretty much becoming pay to play. Like just all of it's becoming like everything. Like even the top one you have to pay to complete it. Oops, didn't want to do that. You have to spend the 600 coins. Fortunately, I was opportunist and got some coins. But hey, how you guys doing? Cygnus. Let's remove this from the screen. Cygnus, Moon, Nick Gamer, Zaynep, Nick Gamer with no ad this time. You got to refresh until you get ad. You know, you got to refresh till you get ad. I'm messing with you. Constantine as well. Javier, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for tuning in. How's your Walker Hordes going though? Mine's not going too badly. I don't mind Walker Hordes too much. I like just the basic rewards. I've noticed a lot of people want to drop their defenses, which kind of makes it boring. It's not like it's hard to do, in my opinion. But some people drop in their defenses. That's the way it goes. Probably you. Just to be sure. Let me see. Feeling good today. Going to hospital tomorrow though. You must be in hospital with a lot of sickness. I'm going to be honest, I hate hospitals. I hate hospitals. It was one of the main reasons I actually sorted some stuff out with weight loss and stuff. It's because I just went to the hospital, unrelated to weight, but I don't really want to be here, you know. I don't really want to be here. It scared me. It was that wake up call, but I mean they do what they're meant to do, so that's great. They're doing what they're meant to do, but yeah, they I don't know if they did it on purpose. I don't think they did, but the way they treated me was really nice. But it was like I'd been there before, or I was going to be there again. I was like, I guess I should sort this out. What's up, Yura? I'm going to get 7 more polls, so 47 out of 50. If I don't get Joshua, I'm going to be disappointed. I think I'm going to be able to finish the first stash with the milestone rewards. I like that they fixed the milestone rewards as well. You've seen this, like right now it says I'm at about 70k, halfway to 80k from 60, and that's exactly what my score is. So they fixed that. I'm not sure if they fixed it in leagues. It looks like they have. I'm just over 100k. I have noticed that this season my scoring is so much more down. I don't think I've like I don't think I've participated less in like solo events that give trophies. That I think they just haven't been as many. Like last season I was hitting like 350 450k, but like to have a quarter of my milestone trophies this my season trophies this time, it seems really weird. I don't think I participated less, so it's very strange. It's all Shivas. It's all Shivas. Just the triple Shivas for the ascendables and then just trainers. I did see 4 stars in there. 0.5%. And we thought 2% was bad on the other wheel. 0.5% on this one. Man. I think that's actually worse than the Premo wheel. 0.5% for a 5-star ascendable. You've got more chance of pulling the promoted character on the Premo wheel at 0.6%. Man, that's terrible. That wheel is actually terrible. And how many pulls do you need to do to get the other guarantees? 40 to guarantee yourself like old school. No, it's not even ascendable Shiva. It's like literally a nothing Shiva. 200 pulls to guarantee yourself white Shiva. Okay. Some gear and stuff in the meantime. That's interesting. I guess it's all about accessibility, but it does look like the majority of the missions on here are going to be coin related. Yes, all Shivas and many trainers. So Eva, is it Eva or Ava? Or am I pronouncing it completely incorrect? I've always wondered. I have only 1 defeat on my dev team. I don't have too many defeats either. I'm getting quite a lot of wins. I think it's really easy to attack. I think this is with the original team. Yeah, 5 stars. The default team. But every single other team has been a flawless defense. I think it's so easy to attack, so I don't get why I should drop my defense. I don't think I've had any problems attacking, really. I had 1 team, but it was mainly because I messed up. It takes ages to load the attack tab. But generally I'm always winning. There we go. Not sure what I did wrong. I did something wrong. But it gets harder and harder to defend as the tournaments go on. Buy 1 Whisper and you're good. I got a Whisper quite early, and he's in there as well. But I got a Whisper quite early in my packs, so yeah, it's nice. I didn't have Shrouds. I didn't have Shroud cards on my other region, and that's hard, guys, man. Without Shroud, but with Whisperer, your Feral Walker's just a numpty. I need another Feral to make my strat work. I can make it all work with 1 Feral. I haven't had any luck with other Ferals, I don't think. I think I've only pulled 1. Yeah. What did I pull early? And I was like, oh, that's nice. Can't really remember. I don't even have that much power on this region. 84. Class sacrifice. Nothing. Everything here is good. I'd say AP Downs is the best Walker though, this Walker. Especially like this Walker counters I'm not sure how much info I want to give now. This Walker counters Mercer. Because Mercer's self-heal on his specialist skill is based on his AP. So if you keep his AP to 0, he doesn't heal himself. So yeah. Cannot find an opponent. That is not good. That is not good. Okay. Let's see, when can I buy my stuff here today? In 1 hour, 12 minutes apparently. I'm not gonna buy my stuff this week, guys. This happens all the time, but I'm not gonna buy it this week. I wish they'd changed it to 6 days, 12 hours, so we could buy it at the same time every week. I doubt they'll ever change it, even though it's a really good idea. But like most things don't have exactly a week cooldown on stuff, but unless it was an enforced cooldown time, that'll be fine. But because it's when you purchase it, it's just so dumb. So I'm not gonna buy my mods this week. I'll buy them tomorrow or like after my stream for next week. Because I've got quite a few mods from Walker Hordes. I'm going to open some of my stuff, but not everything. Just everything but my mods while we wait for my energy to cool down. I could get Tara. I think I've got 4 Negan bags, so I could get Tara from this. We need to see just one platinum earring, and I'll get Tara. Then we're going to get some more flare guns, and the rest is going to be just extras. Got 3, I think, bronze bags. I'm not sure. Like, it doesn't have odds on these. Oh, it's only 2. Okay. Platinum earring. No. Benny's nice though. Benny's nice. Platinum earring. I literally have only needed 1 platinum earring for the last like 10 bags. That's bad. So I just turned on my fan. Yeah, that's bad. Let's open these Spoils of War. They can have mods in. I think that's my first ever gold mods from these actually. I think that's my first ever gold mod, so that's actually nice. I'll take some scrap, please. Oh, I just actually completed the mission with that. Nice. Scrap. Get some more silver mods. I generally get silver mods or scrap. I've got a lot of scrap. Loads of scrap. And I think that's it. And I've got quite a lot of gold mods already. Just based on hordes. Hordes rewards are like better than war rewards for me in terms of how much time I have to put into it to get the rewards. Hey, Armor Shiva is not a nothing Shiva. I mean, she's not unascendable. I mean, it's just more roster space taken up. I'm the 2 Sherry guy, that's why. Ah, you've got 2 Sherry defense, okay. Eva's fine, okay, great. Armor Shiva will probably be the best Shiva once she gets her 6. I mean, she could be. She's got a leader bonus. I mean, it's hard to say. What would you prefer, a leader bonus or a specialist? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Not advertising, but I made a video about your Whisperer attack style. Okay. Not advertising, but advertising. I get you. I get you, son. Okay, 2 minutes. I'll do my weapons first then. Okay, guys. I'm not really sure. I think I'm going for APE to all still. We'll get there eventually. I think I've got 3 now. We'll get there eventually. Which one do you want me to do first? Left or right, guys? Left or right? It works amazing. I use it. I mean, it is a pretty nice blitz. It's about being quick as well. It isn't just about being like strong. It's actually about being quick. I'm doing Boombox Rush. Works pretty well. But the thing about Boombox is it's quite slow, isn't it? It's really slow. It can take like a lot of turns, whereas I'm winning like 4 or 5 turns sometimes. Seen 1 team with 2 new Negan in Hordes. Fortunately, Negan's absolutely horrible in hordes because none of your characters rush, so he's terrible in hordes. I'm guessing what's her name's pretty good in hordes though, Mia. Unless you can confuse her, which you can do. No, Locke, you told them how to beat me in hordes. Was that your team? I just faced. Vicious Walker is awesome. Which one's the vicious one? I'll have to check it out in a sec. Oh right, have you got Mercer? I've got Mercer as well. That's why I was like, probably shouldn't say anything. What's up, Alpha? Welcome to the stream. Okay, right, left, right, left, right. So we've got 3 rights, 2 lefts. The first of 5 guys, left or right, left or right. How can I counter revives in Walker Hordes? Any zombie recommendations? Stun, AP down, pure damage. I would say like you don't want to overflow your Walker Hordes team with Walker cards. You want to have a good healthy balance of Walker and command cards. If you're pure Walker cards, I mean, command cards is about control. Walker cards is generally about like damage. You do have some Walkers that have some control as well, but yeah. Right, left, right, left, right. So it's 3-2 to right, left, left. Ooh. 4 and left, 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 left. Okay, left came out. The comeback. The comeback. It's about what her leader skill is. It would be melee, get 40 death and huge on attack. I mean, yeah, I mean, if she was to become a 6-star, but I mean, yeah, I mean, potentially she could be good. That's what I'm saying. Negan isn't for hordes. Yep, for sure, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna do left first. What's up, Mama? Demas. Mysterious stranger. Oh, it crits. Let's see. AP to all. Bonus AP. Random AP. Okay. No on the first. We crit on the second though. It's gonna crit. If I did get this one, I think I only need 1 more. So we could finally get off that AP to all. AP to all. Bonus attack. So no mega luck. Oh, one thing about hordes as well, guys. You get so much materials. You get so much materials. It's like really easy to stack your materials up in hordes. I would recommend just to do it for, even if you don't want to like compete for stash pools or anything, do it for materials, do it for, okay, those are the 2 I want to reset, yes. Do it materials, do it for food as well. You get quite a lot of foods. And what else do you get? You get decent drops on the attacks. Like, look at my attacks. I've got an attack to do right now, but history. Go to my attack tab. Defeat his hurt AP and tried to do good. Tried, got me some AP. But it was random. Like, you get these tokens, elite character tokens. Well, while they're not, like, guaranteeing yourself anything good, it can be, you know, from time to time you get in characters. How many have I got there? 3, 4. I think I've got like 4 or 5 in this one. 100% certain. 7. I'm pretty sure I didn't get any elsewhere. They don't give out those tokens very well, if I'm honest. They're not really on top of it. Okay, 6-star team. Another thing I like to do is like boom the self. What is it? The one that has the barrel tied to him that blows himself up. If you put him in the avenue with the mines, he doesn't have to get attacked to get killed. He just can self-destruct. That is quite fun, and it's just like you can get started on the other side of the defense with that. That's what I've done quite a few times. Good fun. The 80% attack thing that I'm just using now is really good as well. I can use 2, nice. Like, Whisperer didn't even attack there. So, realistically, I'd want to use Shroud again if I got another Shroud. But no big deal. I could have stunned the turret. probably should have, to be honest. Why didn't my Feral Walker attack? There we go. Like the stream, it's free for shiz. Okay, we're gonna use a can, cause let me see if I can just do that other walker just for fun. What am I not using much of? What am I like? I'm not using that. I'm not using that right now. So I'll use that just for fun. I could put 2 in. Alright, well, like, I'll put 2 in right now. Oh, I won't. But, like, against this team, he might not get taken out. But when he gets taken out, you'll see what happens. If you guys haven't used this guy before, it's good fun. He blows up. And you see he killed 2 people with that. And then there's burn everywhere. And I think the only reason he didn't kill Carson is because he wasn't close enough to him. But he still did the burn transfer. Which is, yeah, which is nice. Whenever you come up against weakened teams, make sure you take out the turrets first. Because, yeah, it's easy to miss. It's easy to miss that. You miss points that way. How do you have 14 cans? I just buy them every week in the store. They're in League Store. And it's literally been 5 weeks since the last event, so everyone should have at least 10 cans. These ones, I just buy them every week. I'm just trying to get my last gold mods, and then, like, here we go. So what you can do is you can drift them in with a shroud as well. It's a bit of a waste maybe, but the other option is you can put in like other characters to like spread some damage around a little bit. So there we go, he survived. So job done. He's gonna get the kills, or not the kills, he's gonna do the damage up the top, so we'll just leave him to that. Then we'll start setting up the next attack. So like self-destructed and the burn damage is gonna come in. I don't know. I kinda like it. Good fun. It's nice early on if you don't have like a mega good setup. And then it makes maybe your Feral a bit easier task because you only get one of those debuff cards. I can take 2 in. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, self-destruct. What does this do again? Give one teammate 20 AP each turn. Let's stun it. And we'll put you in as well. Hopefully one of these don't get targeted too heavy. Okay. Okay. Which way would I want to go afterwards? I'll probably go from the bottom. I'll probably have to wait for the turn to actually finish. I didn't kill him. Oh my god, I can't afford to wait. Okay, we're gonna gain AP, which could be a problem. Okay, it's alright. Actually, it's not ideal, but they're gonna start rushing, but I held blocked. Oh, I didn't use shrouds. Backfired, just to show you the explosions. Right, it's actually turned out better than expected. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill Eric. No, he's gonna revive one. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go back down either. Will Whisperer attack him? I guess. forgot the damage. Okay. This is how you use the self-destruct people. It actually backfired that they couldn't kill them. That's what backfired quite heavily. Can I just use that? Is he confused now? No. And Westbrook can take some hits at least. Enemy line's broken. So yeah. Use your shroud cards. Use your shroud cards. I'll do the same thing again though. This team should beat me. Like, kill them, sorry. A bit too quick. Just a bit too quick. Okay, that one. I think stun and AP down Walker is good for starter for attack. Yeah, stun and AP down work well. You get 4 AP down, I believe it was. I'm gonna actually remove these just because if I need to, having the confuse is actually really beneficial. I don't need early control because I have early control already with these guys. Mega control. Pulled Harper 6-star off a 2 pull. Got very lucky. Any ideas to build for her? Defensive. She's a support character. You just want her to do her debuff and use her disarm all the time. You don't need to make her offensive at all. I've seen some people do that. It's like, I mean, it's up to you. But personally, I'd make her defensive. Make sure her rush goes off as often as possible. And you're good. Pretty much. Pretty much. Raid 20 is on spend free raid energy. Yes. Yes, I'll do that in a second. There's just so much going on at the same time with the energies. Well, that hand looks really blurry in the picture down below. I don't know what that is. Oh, I nearly messed up. I nearly didn't put shroud on him, you know. That was gonna be. That would have been a mega mess up. Mega. How did I kill the turret? Oh, I was expecting that. Walker Hordes combat is slower in my region. It's strange. Not sure if there's a problem, perhaps, but just by watching you play this, and it seems fine. I don't know. ×3 speeds. Make sure you go on ×3 speeds. Okay, let me use my natural. I need to use one more can, and I get the last milestone. Can you put the decap buff on that explosion walker? No, but he doesn't do enough damage anyway. And you don't decap with burn, like you don't decap with burn or bleed, you know. Kill, hold the line first. Yep. But because I take AP down in, the reason I don't focus, I guess you're talking about, what's her name? I'm just skipping non-stop. I guess you're talking about What was her name? Can't remember her name. Okay, she actually got AP, so I don't have to get off that. That's great. Why didn't she do her active? I mean, I don't really mind, but I don't think they're taunted. I'd be mad if they were. That's good. Okay, standing as well. They're gonna revive the. Yeah, saw that one. Okay, now I'm in trouble. Oh man, did I need that? Did I need that? Tanko multi-pass. Okay. You go away though. What should I take out first? Generator or radio transmitter? I can't remember what they do from their names. I'll check in a second. Don't know anything that buffs AP is good to take out. But there's one that stuns, right? They don't stun you if you're stealthed unless there's another character that isn't stealthed. If that makes sense. So let's say I put like two whisperers on the field. Cannot be stunned by that thing. If you put one character on that isn't stealthed, it will stun two, and it can stun one of the two that are stealthed. It's kind of messed up in the way it works. I'm not really sure why it works that way, but it just does. It just does. I hate hordes. I mean, I can get it. It's very different to what a lot of people are used to, you know. So I can get why people will be disappointed with how hordes is. I wasn't into it when it first came out, if I'm honest. I sort of warmed to it a little bit. Please kill Dante. Yeah, I mean, why would you attack Dante in that situation? Can you put the plus attack and also decap buff on the explosion walker? You can, but I don't think it will do anything. Maybe the plus attack will, but I don't think the decap will. Unless you kill them with the explosion itself, and then even then it may not. I don't think it will. Any recommendations on this team? Pamela, Shiva, Violet, Mia, and Raven. For a defense team, just have to make Raven really, really tanky. Make sure you keep her AP on AP down weapon. Basically. You've obviously not got a shield, so there'll be issues there. Trying to confuse me. I guess it worked. So is this the last hordes? For this stash it is, I would assume. I think so anyway. Unless they're going to do another hordes next week. I don't know how long's left on this horde, so I'm just gonna, oh damn. I should not have attacked. Do they both do the active? Okay, that's a bonus. That's a bonus. I could try and get lucky. Didn't get lucky. No. Okay, I think they're both gonna rush right now. Unless I stun him. Only one's rushing. But it's enough to do a lot of damage. Kills one, okay. And then the other rush? I don't think it even matters at this point. He's gonna stack though. Oh, he was impaired. That's what happened. He was impaired. Let me bring that down. I don't think I'm gonna win this. Yeah, just dogpile still, yeah. Totally still a thing. Okay. A little bit fortunate. But they're gonna AP gain. He's gonna be an issue. Stunned. Great. Oh yeah, and they healed as well. Did he heal? No, he literally just got his rush 2 turns in a row because of the not broken, guys. Not a broken character. Oh my god. Like, I wonder how high they were when they built that character. How high were you when you did, like, you can't build characters like that when you can have more than one in the same team. Oh man. Oh man. Good. Like, what were they smoking? This will be a perfectly amazing character to release. Oh my god. Oh my god. When you run out of ideas, you know? They should break the game! Ridiculous. Absolute idiots. It's unreal. Okay, what are we looking at here? Oh my god. I think they rushed like 6 times. Like, you just sort of non-stop rushing. Oh god, it's absolutely atrocious. What were we looking at? We were looking at something. Solange. No, it wasn't Solange. Can't remember what we were looking at. We were looking at something. Oh, it was the radio transmitter and the generator. Okay. So the radio transmitter. Give one teammate 20 AP. Yeah. So the AP. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. If you've got the instant thing to instantly kill, I'd say probably take out the. It really depends on the sort of attack team you're doing. If you're doing overwhelm with lots and lots of walkers, you could probably take out the AP one first and be safer. But if you've got small amounts of walkers, you want to take out the stun one. Because you're going to win fairly quickly. You're going to win fairly quickly. You need more free-to-play tunes. I know, man. I know. I know. I'm going to use another can. Oh god, that was just perfect. That was just perfect. A lot of skill involved in building that team, though. A lot of skill. Zero skill, but a lot of skill. Like, it really does reduce the skill ceiling as well in the game when characters like that are released. They should have a limitation of 1 character per, one of each character as well. And we noticed this as well. People don't rush at all if there's no attackable enemies, even if they've got a heal rush. I'm not sure if that should be changed or not, to be honest. I kind of feel like it should be. So like my walkers are now controlling the AP. Even though he's confused, he wouldn't rush anyway, but it's confused just in case. Just in case. What's up, Loose Cannon? What's up? How'd you beat a team like that? I mean, you saw there was a point where I could have beaten it, but the second Zax's cleanses went off, the second one of the Zax's cleanses went off, it got into just a loop at that point. Again, 2 characters. I mean, Zachary's like probably a top 3 character in terms of how overpowered he is, but you know, the full team cleanse is absolutely ridiculous as well. The thing is, this is the bit I don't understand. These characters are built. These characters were built legitimately to beat free-to-play. You know, the majority of promo characters are built to have a you know, advantage on free-to-play. You really don't need those characters to have advantage on free-to-play at the moment. Like, free-to-play has it so bad. I'm defending against some of these people as well, which is even more hilarious, but I don't even know what this does. All turrets get 50% defense and regain 20. Okay, that's a weird turret because it kind of that turret is going to get one shot. Turrets get taken out so easily. Hey Locke, could you repeat your thoughts about the Pamela team? My internet got disconnected. I said it's good, but you got no shield, so you're windowless. You have to make sure you got the right weapons, like AP downs everywhere and stuff. You're gonna have to make sure Raven's really tanky, like no attack, because she's got no trait bonus from leader skill. Yada yada yada. And Mia's gonna get focused because she is the most dangerous character in there for sure. But you just hope that your Raven actives turn 1, pretty much. Oh damn! I'm maybe not gonna get a flawless victory here. Oh, I could. Should. Wait. Attack that turret, please. Thank you. Like, the Feral Walker stood still for an entire turn and didn't attack for some reason. That's also why I like Hordes quite a lot. It's because it's the most balanced game type between free-to-play and pay-to-win. Because, like, people who pay can't get better attack teams. Everyone has the same attack teams. You can get, like, better attack teams quicker if you pay, but you can't get a better attack team. So it's quite, like, a good balanced game type between pay-to-play and free-to-play. Is it possible that Scopely will buff old 6 stars like there's one trait 6-star leaders like Shannon? No, they don't improve old 6 stars. Other games do it, but they've pretty much explicitly said they don't. Because they don't want you to use old characters, really. They want you to buy new ones. It's their motto. Like right now, they're thinking of ways to make Zachary and this new Negan counter them characters. Right now they're thinking of that, you know? They're trying to create a character that will counter those characters. So just think of the sort of character they're going to have to build to create to counter those absolutely just stupid as hell characters. Yeah. This is this sort of, and that's what people, when you hear people say power creep, that's what happens. Is like, you've built such stupid characters, you're going to have to build even more stupid characters to counter those stupid characters. So it's just like, yeah, great. Okay, we're gonna just go in with these. Debuff them, hopefully get one shot. They'll get killed the next turn. Nice. How bad is the flash token wheel? Well, it looks like there's going to be a lot of pulls on it by the looks of things, but yeah, it doesn't look great. How many days since Legendary Legacy Sawyer? I know you know. Just been waiting. I don't think it's been that long. Like 40 days, 50 days. He was just useless. In terms of the last character that was usable, Douglas, is nearly 4 months ago now. Like legitimately 4 months. Okay, I got my last milestone. I'll open my mods here. I'll also do my stash opens. I think I got 6, which is exactly enough to complete the stash. So any I get from placement will just be into the second stash. So I could potentially get Alpha. I don't think she's very good, but I could potentially get Alpha. Okay, we're going to open the mods. Any predictions on the gold mods, guys? Any predictions on the gold mods? Get all these bronze out of the way. And silver. Nothing like super amazing so far. That's good. Saves our luck. Bit of golds. I think the rest can potentially be golds. Or is guaranteed gold. Potential gold, guaranteed golds. By the looks of things. Hello, look, are you going for the tank avatar? Oh, is there another War of Champions? I haven't seen anything about another War of Champions. Let's look on the forums. Doesn't look like there's anything announced. I probably wouldn't. I'm not really a big fan of War. Don't think it's that fun. More competitive, you know. It's basically just what it was, and that's basically what War of Champions is whoever spends the most. Still waiting for Green Lee to get a 6-star version. Yeah, there's 5 leaked ascendables. Nothing of them yet. How do you get the tank avatars? You had to go to War of Champions. You didn't even have to win or come top 3. You had to, I think, hit 25k or something. Nothing like immense. 25 or 50k, and you got like the bronze one, or like it was a. I think it was an iron one, like a dull silvery metal. Why put out a legacy character when they can just put out another OP promo people will spend hundreds on? I mean, they do promos regardless. Every week they do promos. They've had more promos this week than this year than weeks, you know. Like say, well, whatever week we're on, like the 28th week of the year, they've had 30 promos, you know, because they did 3 promos really close together once, which was Alpha, Elodie, and Beta. This time we accept that legacies won't come out. Waiting 4 months for them is absolutely insane. I mean, even if they did come out, I don't think these ones are even going to make that much of a difference. The issue that a lot of free-to-play have is not defense teams. It's not defense teams, it's attack teams. Like you saw, like my attack team there, I was using 1 Generation 2 6-star on that attack team and a 5-star. Like that's how bad free-to-play attack teams are right now, you know. And now I have a pretty solid attack team. Like I've got a disarm. Not a lot of people have disarm. I've got a decap like Sandy. A lot of people didn't get decap Sandy from that event because I had to spend $5 for that character because that was not a free character. The only like free-to-play character there that's like goods is Michelle, but so you have to. It's a lottery on what else you get. Okay, we're gonna open some of these. Had stun resist, HP, attack on attack, or defense on defense. HP on defense as well. Okay. Okay, don't want to lose too much luck here. Oh, bronze. These are my daily login ones. Got a gold though. It's not too bad. Okay, I think this is the last. Okay, that's not bad. Attack versus strong attack set. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, the rest are guaranteed golds, but I think there's a HP mod in here. No, it's all guaranteed golds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. Not bad. I've got 15. Walker Hordes is nice. Walker Hordes is nice for sure. Do you think a lead might come out that supports attack and defense, like alert and fast get 40% attack and tough and strong get 40% defense and a very large bonus to AP? I mean, it'd be surprising. It'd be surprising, but I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. Everyone seems to be doing fine with their all green AoE teams against my defense. It's pretty annoying. They have to have an AP bonus leader though, right? They have to have an AP bonus leader. Okay, that's not a great mods. Not great mods. Okay, I'll take a quick chance mods. Not terrible bads. That's nice. Defense versus strong on defense sets. I'll take that. Yeah, lifesteal is terrible. Lifesteal is horrible. What's up next? Greys on attack set. Warp speed. Warp speed greys. There are rainbow leaders like Carly. Yeah. I mean, but she's a weird rainbow lead. Like she's a rainbow lead, but then she only works against certain teams. Another greys, but crit set. Need them on defense sets. There we go. Confuse resist on defense sets. Nice. Okay, defense versus tough HP. I don't really know what I need. Someone said that, right? Did someone say that? HP on defense, close. Okay, defense versus alert. Yuck. Defense down. Yuck. Defense versus alert again on HP. That's the second one. Another one, attack down this time. Yuck. 2 more. Crit on attack set, that's not too bad, I guess. Some characters can use that, but in the current AI, you cannot use glass cannon characters without a shield. Otherwise, it's suicide, unfortunately. Okay, I think that's all of my bags and stuff. I think that's everything. I'm gonna open my stash pools. I might have some ascends. I can't remember if I've got some ascends or not. We have some stash pools though. I think I've just got 6, so I'm going to complete the stash. We can see what's in the second stash, guys. Some people might have seen some screenshots of someone else's pools, but we can see what's in the second stash. What's up, Lone Wolf? What's up? But I don't think we'll see anything like that. That sort of leaders, that is really weird. What I want to see is, like, they could release free-to-play leaders within promo, like the actual leader skill, and then vice versa, and then like release promo special skills within free-to-play. Just don't make the character ridiculously OP if you're worried about losing money. I don't know. The specialist skills alone are really important. There's a lot of specialist skills that just aren't available. Like, we're never going to have payback ever because it doesn't scale. Like, in a year's time, it's still going to be as powerful as it is right now. There might be something that counters it in the future. They're going to have to bring out a counter, like, you know, stops payback. Literally, it'll be like, stops payback. Something as stupid as that. Okay, I got the completion rewards. which was 5 of those each. Damn, my roster just got absolutely wrecked. There's 40 pulls on the next one. Actually, you get quite a lot of stuff. I'm gonna get a few pulls on this. What's the odds of alpha? It's gonna be a really low percentage, 0.5%. And I wouldn't mind the mods though. The mods are pretty nice. 15% for the mods. You get 5. That's pretty good. See, the second stash is really good. They really dropped the ball on this Walker Hordes, man. It really did. Just didn't do enough. They just didn't do enough events. There was like a 5-6 week period with no Walker Horde tournaments, and the event only lasted 90 days. Like for half the event, for half their like stash, there were no tournaments. Just getting repeating myself quite a lot with every part of the game at the moment. Okay. Roadmap. Fortune. Let's do this. Lifesteal on crit is gross. Lifesteal on anything is. It's a flat number, and you don't max out. It's like 80 lifesteal. Right. I don't know. It might work well if you have it and the lifesteal weapon at the same time, so you just double heal. I don't know. Generally speaking, it's not very good. Hey, look, GBZ. I have a faction in Barber region. We have a few coin. You guys want, the top faction? Calling it now, not Paul's alpha first pull. I wouldn't be too upset with that, but I don't think she's that great a character, right? I've never seen her on defense teams. I don't think she's used on attack teams. Like, she was not a very good promo. Like, she was overly defensive. It would be kind of like releasing Payback Negan with 3,000 defense, She was overly defensive for what she did. She was meant to be a character that got killed. And she has evasion and pretty good defensive stats, if I remember. So it's just like, yeah, she's not getting killed. What's up, piece of cake, Daniel? Welcome to the stream, both of you. Welcome to the stream. How's your evenings? How's your weeks? How's your Walker Hordes going, It's only been a couple of days since my last stream. I'm not going to be streaming next Tuesday, most likely. I said it sometimes where I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be streaming until next Thursday, and then suddenly I randomly stream. That most likely is not going to happen this time around. So. Also, this flash token thing is 99% a promo event, just because there's no information anywhere about it. Looked on the forums, no information. Looked on the Twitter, no information. There probably hasn't even been a pop-up in-game. So it looks like it's going to be a pay to win. Well, not even pay to win, pay to play. I don't think there's any news about it. Like, it would pop up in the news section here if it was actually accessible, Soldiers of Fortune, accessible news item. Walker Hordes, The ones that don't pop up are the ones that are not accessible. Although they did Coin Collector, but I think they're just trying to push it, even though that's not accessible. They rarely do any information about stuff that is pay to play. They just put it in and then just like, yeah, go ahead. You never know. There could be tournaments. How long does it last for? A week? I mean, yeah. That's gonna be pay to play only. Free to play can only participate in like 85% of the game now. New roadmap comes out. Last stage. Gotta pay coins. Sorry. But damn it. I wish I wasn't joking, I actually wish I wasn't joking. I'm up to 18k coins after token gate. Nice. I've still got like a bunch of tokens to open. I haven't opened ones in my main regions yet. I need some cards still for my Walker Hordes attack. I've not been playing, lost all interest. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I get the feelings. Currently killing hordes. I'm second right now. Closing the first. Nice. Nice, nice. This is probably the last tournament of this horde stash. So if you need a certain amount of tokens, you've got to go in for it. Payback Negan's base HP when maxed without leads, lead mods or weapon is 2725, which is crazy in my opinion. His overall stats still add up to Generation 2. It's like 5,400 and something. So he's still around Generation 2, you know. I think he's still got more base stats, but HP's kind of undervalued by most people, but also by the game. Did you complete the last stage of the challenge roadmap? It took me 2 tries. Not got the keys yet. Not got the keys yet. I don't know. I think it's the level ups. The level up. 40,000 characters. That's what's holding my factions up. Oh, look at this as well. This is. I think this is a bug. Or I'm just like carrying. If you go to, if I go to this Soldier of Fortune, which one's holding us up? Okay, the raids is holding us up for the first part. Yeah, it's this is the 5 stars here. If I go to Survival Road stages, yeah, 2,293. Apparently, I've done 1,200 of those. I don't know how. I don't think I did. I don't know how that happened. Like 1,200. I don't do daily daily SR, so I'm not really sure how I've done that. So there must be a bug there. The reason my faction's got quite low rate like numbers in some of these areas is because we switched to another faction to use some tickets. To get a bit of bonus, get a bit of a bonus in. Okay, I've done everything here, I think. But absolutely everything here. But I opened everything as well, right? I opened everything as well. I opened this. And I opened this. Five-star tokens. Should have a reasonable amount of 5-star tokens this month. Yeah, 73k, you know. So their daily roadmap gives quite a lot. It's pretty nice. Prediction for the new war wheel. I mean, I don't know about prediction, but hopes that there are that good attacking characters on there. Like the current war wheel has just got a lot of defensive characters on there. Kind of just hope for some attacking characters personally. Lot coining to refresh SRCD without it being possible. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how it happened. It just looks like I'm carrying it at the moment. They've got to have at least one Telltale toon there, so I'm predicting Lee as one of the toons in the war wheel. Oops. I think that Marlon and Rosie would be the Telltale character. They seem to like to use the same characters in the same period of time. So like Marlon and Rosie were on the coin collector event. So they're gonna, if they put him in another character in there, probably be Marlon and Rosie. It was a Telltale character. I'm just gonna attack. It's gonna actually bleed to death. That isn't good. That is not good. Not a very good weapon, unfortunately. I want to see Lewis get some love. Yeah, be nice. Disarm. They got no commands or nothing, right? Ah, okay. That's absolutely amazing. The damage output there is insane. Oh, she's stunned. Two more characters dead. Actually pretty funny. Like a really bad defense. You know, literally that I should let me rematch and see if I can just check the stats on that character. How did it tank? How did it tank the hit? I've got no idea how it tanked that hit. Watch me kill her now. With the bleed. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, what have you got? No stun resist. Yeah. Yeah. Orange. Like literally like one bit more damage and we're fine. Okay. Alice, Mia, and Elaine. Yeah, not entirely smart, is it? Especially when they're both blues. Especially when they're both blues. Now I want to attack her. I'm gonna risk it, I guess. Just don't kill anybody. Good, she didn't. I don't know what turn we're on. Should be a turn meter in the game. I said that a couple of months ago as well, I think. 5k attack. Yeah, it isn't the attack so much, it was the defense. How she tanked the hit, I've got no idea. Twice as well. She did it twice. Like random as hell. Wayne and then Rick and Light, yeah. I mean, there aren't that too many line damage characters that are useful anymore, so it doesn't make as much of a difference as it used to. Oh damn. Please kill Holly too. I'm actually not gonna rush. You still have his shield on. A new event, Telltale? No. I just ran into Eric ×4 Violet and Hordes. Wouldn't be too bad. Wouldn't be too bad. Okay, did all my energy here. Got some more chords. I don't think my team's as good in this region. Defense or attack, to be honest. I haven't got as many Shroud cards. Like, I need another Shroud cards. If there was one in the shop right now, I would buy it. There is not. There is not. Like, that one Shroud card doesn't do much for me. Now I'm going to complete the missions here. This is where it gets interesting because I haven't actually oh damn, I messed up. Damn, I messed up. Hopefully they attack the other Walker, the one that's got defense down. Oof, I got Rick. Okay, I didn't. Just delete. I forgot I could cheese. Still could win. Maybe difficult though. He hasn't got decap. Gotta remember that. He's still taunted. They'll both get stunned. Do I risk it? I'm not gonna risk it, sorry, because I got a feeling that. Yeah, see what? Oh, they got full locked anyway. Got a little bit fortunate there. You can cheese defenses with this one. Like right now I need to kill the recon post, and what you can do is you can kill it with this item and then just next turn instantly and get full attack, and that's what I messed up last time. Like I did my build first and then I did that and it's just like I done messed up. I done did messed up. I'm gonna take out the lower characters because they've got a turret there. And that'll be a problem elsewhere. Just put in a taunt, just randomly in the corner. Let's start to block it down. Nowhere near this sort of power on this region for this. Who do I not want rushing? Who's taunted? Davey. Okay, don't want you rushing. Don't want you rushing. Ezekiel's rush should be blocked. Oh, it's stunned anyway. Cute. Anytime someone died, at least one violet would have it active up. Ah, right, no decaps, yeah. I think the basic walker's decap now. Not really sure. Basic walker to be used in larger quantities when standing on a defeated enemy causes decapitate. I'm not sure if the ones that are summoned by Boombox do that. They didn't originally do that, I don't think, when it was in beta. I think that was added afterwards. So it's useful to take those in. Just to follow up your big characters, just to decap. Guarantee that decap. What one do I... Probably that one. Probably that one. Man, just literally one more Shroud card. Oh, I messed up again. I hate it. I hate my life. Absolutely hate it. Oh, to reflect. That was great. This one's most likely going to defend. Most likely. He's not going to get AP down, but the other one will. Need to block again. Let's not commit suicide this time. Another one that's actually pretty good is the Absolute Defense Walker. I found this pretty decent. Like not amazing, not terrible. He healed while he was taunted. Great. I know that the person who taunted him died, but taunt should happen before attack, so that shouldn't have happened. Fortunate. That's fortunate, considering he rushed through a taunt. That was nice. And by nice, I mean not very nice. I should have just taken one of those out. This one. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to risk it. I'll do it now. Let's go. Is Confuse Resist recommended for decap tunes so they don't decap your own teammates? Personally, I think Taunt is much more important than Confuse right now. Taunt's everywhere. I get taunted all the time, and I'm thinking of just reshaping my mods for my attack team, especially now that I'm using a shield. I don't need stun resist. Well, I don't need the second mod. Like, I have a defense mod on someone. Don't need that anymore. And it massively just messed up how teams are meant to be built now, so yeah, take advantage. Don't use those mods. Taunt resist, like Douglas is everywhere. This G2 Rick's everywhere. So better to just, you know, defend yourself against those issues. Good job, team. It would be a matter of actually killing 4 violets. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can kill. It depends on the strategy you use early on. You can kill them early on, but okay, don't mess up. Don't mess up. There we go. There we go. Damn, I didn't do my debuff. Can't. If he dies. Just like half asleep doing this. Still taunting. Right. Confuse me. Really wouldn't matter. I only use 4 walkers at the moment, and everyone has decap. Okay. So how are they active? Is you use bleeding? Are you doing bleeding stuff as well? Why would he do that? It's like, run into the landmine! It's just like an idiot. Oh god. I love Davey. In this, he could be pretty good. I came up against a Davey and he tanked it out a little bit for like 3 turns, and I had a lot of walkers bleeding. I was like, ooh, there's a world where that's interesting. But it wasn't that world that we were just experiencing, because I wrecked it like pretty soon afterwards. But there was a potential build where he'd useful. Also, I've noticed that there's a character I've come up against who has seemingly got buffed with the AI changes, because there were some other AI changes that you may not have realized just because of the obvious issues with majority of the AI changes, or like just the massive overshadowing of the basic attack AI changes, is that the character Princess, I think, has been buffed. She can lock, which is obviously really powerful if she's behind an AP down leader. I tapped on behind a Dante and I was like, okay, that could have been really, really dangerous. Really, really dangerous. Like AP on defense characters with AP on defense with taunt. Dangerous now. Real danger. What are we doing? Destroy that one. Finally got the cards I need, all except Caustic Shot. Yeah, there's no Caustic Shot in Diamond. We have like less cards to play with. Do I come across red Beta on defense very often? No, actually. I think there are people who have him who don't use him, probably because they have, like, the thing is, Beta is a promo character, so the people who bought him were whales, we're probably going to see more of him in the future because he's on this RNG wheel. And the reason whales don't use him is because there are better options for whales. You know, people who just put stupid amounts of money into this game have got other, you know, they've got the Zachary's, the Dr. Stevens and all that. So he doesn't really, he's not that useful in those teams. You don't need controlling characters in those teams. But you might see him a bit more in the future just because there's going to be some free-to-play who got their hands on him luckily from the event that just happened. Even though it was really, really low chances of getting any character, there will be some who got him. That's great. What are we doing? Okay, we definitely don't want him going off. Do I risk this? I mean, I've got to block the hill. I've got another gator up the top. Need to get there quickly. Okay. Okay, I risked it by accident, but it worked. It worked out better than expected. And now I need to. Who do we need to block? Should we just risk it and not block anybody? No, we definitely need to. No, we don't need to block him. She got stun resist. AP drain. Attack down resist, okay. So he's definitely going to get AP drained and she's definitely going to get stunned. So I don't need to do anything. And the hill block's already coming. Get wrecked. I got him when he was the 15k prize. Yeah, for a level up. I used the 100% hill block when it that comes with bleed for 2 turns, but to be honest, now I'm winning most. Only needed 2 cards to make what I had work. Went from not working at all to winning everything. Yeah, I mean, like right now, I'm gonna lose the odd one now and again, based on the fact that I only have 1 Shroud card. If I get a second Shroud card, it goes from exactly the same situation because I can protect my Feral Walker for the second attack, so he gets 2 attacks off guaranteed, will take out 3 characters. Whereas in the current build that I've got, it is not guaranteed that he'll take out 2 characters, it's only guaranteed that he'll take out, he'll do damage to 3 characters. I've got no bonus from the damage card as well. I can't remember what it's called. Spikes or something like that. I've got defense down. Like basically what you just see me do there is what I'm going to do every time. So he'll do a bit of damage, but he doesn't get a protection. Like it's basically like, will he survive? He did that time, but it's basically like, yeah, will he survive? I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. Let's just do this. Really tanky team. Literally 1 Shroud cards makes a difference. Because you get an extra free attack. Wish you could auto this though. Don't know why I removed the auto option. I know I can flee, but there is a chance because there's no control over the game at this point. It's it plays it out for you, so you should be able to just auto it. I guess if I played my 1 card, that's why I wanted to wait. How much to my next cards? An hour. Let me just see if I've got another card in here that can make a difference. What's the other one I could do? I've got a fog machine. guess I could use a fog machine. What do I remove? I guess I don't need him anymore if I'm taking fog machine. Fog machine is 2 turns. Okay. Let's think. I can't take her. There's another card that I'm like, oh, I need to take that one. I don't have spikes. I definitely want to take spikes. I don't have spikes. I guess I'll remove these guys. Take her and then take that. Should work. That should work. Got him on the 12 pulls they offered last minute. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so for a free to play, beta's really useful, really useful. Whereas for people who are pay to win, there are better options, pretty much. That's why you don't see him as much. I still see him now and again, but not that often. But that in a way might make him free to play eventually. I mean, we do need alert characters, to be honest, because there just aren't enough alert characters available. Pretty much. The wrong one. That grocery map is ridiculous. 16k HP on first wave. Does chances of Joshua increase after more pulls? I've got no idea. I've got no idea. I'd like to think so, but who knows? They don't really advertise it very well. I mean, the promo one says chances increase with pulls, but I've heard horror stories on there of like 800 pulls and still not got the promo character. Yeah, see, that's where I need the spikes. Because they're not even killing Tyrese. I doubt he's that tanky. I mean, he's actually pretty tanky, but he's got 50% less defense than he's got there right there, so he's not that tanky, to be honest. The chances themselves don't increase, but each pull you do is taking out something else that not Joshua, so technically have better chance. Whether you get, yeah, I mean, you think that's how it worked, but yeah, he may not, to be honest. So right now, but I can't really sacrifice anything. So I need Shroud just so I can stack it, because I'm running out of slots. Like, Fog Machine's nice in the meantime, but I need Shroud, an extra Shroud, and then I need spikes and then I'd have the perfect. Like against these teams where they've got an attacking leader, it's not too bad, but against the majority of teams it is. Got Mia on a 1 coin pool legendary. My first ever promo. Nice. Congrats. I don't think she's like. I mean, she is very good. Every single Mia I've come up against has not been any issue for me, like as the Mia, because I have confounding on one region, which makes it very easy, and on the other region I have stuns basically. So I've not had any issue with her personally. But you could say the issue I've got with her is I have to prioritize her to a certain extent. Her rush, if it does go off, is brutal. Oh, you got stunned. Nice. Okay, so I got the 80k. I'm going to do my last 4 pulls, and then I got my pulls on the stash, which I had switched regions, so I could get Joshua. I didn't get Joshua before switching, which was a downside, but it is the way it is. That's actually probably a better way to do it, so they're next to each other when I do it, maybe. I don't know. But he could have got that kill early on, so... Have you guys noticed that the leader, the guy's like avatar that you come up against, isn't the leader of his team? So it's sort of like baiting you. It's sort of like coming up against someone in a raid and they're using like a 4-star and then it's actually a 6-star team. What's happening right now? Imagine a team with 4 Erics and a William. William's the easiest shield to kill and get past. You can guarantee yourself rushes. Because you can just gain AP, there's no downside to attacking William. Koa is actually more dangerous than William. Okay, got no healers, so let's just stat that in.
In my region, you can't really practice with raids. Almost everyone uses a sub-optimal defense outside of war. So I haven't encountered a single Mia so far. Well, I was just talking about when I saw her in war. There was a bot team that I had earlier that had Mia. It wasn't a very good team, but I got done basically by the one of the characters tanking a hit. It just didn't make any sense that they tanked. They did it twice as well. Fortunately, the second time I just annihilated the. They didn't have stun resist on Mia, which is weird. Real weird. So setting yourself up for failure there. Because if she gets CC'd, you're in a lot of trouble. William is actually hard for me because my attack team is pretty bad and I don't have a disarm to stop the healing. Yeah, but you don't need to disarm him. You can just constantly just get your AP and then you use a bypass to get through him. Pretty much as simple as that. Now make sure you're taking a shell bypass. Okay, nice. Nice. Wait. At the last stage, I get 5 from that. Okay, 5, 10. We get 15 mods from this. It's actually pretty good. Buy my mods in this region. Might go back to my other region and buy them. I'm not gonna open those mods that I just bought, guys, just because. Wait. Yeah, I'm not gonna open those ones I just bought. I'll open them next week. I really hate the cooldown on that. But, hey. Okay, what should I do first? I'll do weapons first. I have got Michelle's weapon in here. I'm hoping to get AP to all, of course. Is double Camilla a good team idea? Probably not. I think she's good as a leader. Her rush is okay. It's like nice damage, but the focus for one turn is a bonus. You're probably better off using like a utility character instead of her as a secondary. Like instead of a second one of her, like using like even a 5-star Kate would probably be better than her, just in terms of what it can do. I pulled 2 Camillas, 6-star Spencer's O'Connor, and a Wanderer out of Premier, of course. Only 2 and I don't get his Harper. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Left, right, left. The first one that gets the 5. I'm just gonna have a drink, guys. Just gonna have a drink. Back. If Camilla had bleed instead of burn, you could use her, but burn doesn't stack. Yeah, burn doesn't stack, but it is nice. I mean, it does stack with bleed. It just doesn't stack with other burn, and it doesn't. You know, you can't lacerate it, but burn is still quite nice. Left, right, left, left, right, left. So it's 3-3, guys. Wait, no, it's 4-2, 4-2. So 1 more left. Or 3 more rights, guys. 1 more left or 3 more rights.
Some quiet people in chat today. Some quiet people. 44 people watching. Just anticipating the weapons. I'm not sure which one is Michelle's weapon, to be honest. It probably is the left one. I seem to put it in the left one quite a lot. But then it could be the right one. Doesn't matter. We just want, that's what we want the trait crit on. It has to be Michelle's weapon because, I mean, I've been doing this for so long. So long, it's unreal. Riker with the left. That's all we needed. You can't do 4 rights, I'm afraid. Sorry. So left first. It's just, I'm going for stun gun, and I'm going for AP to all. Okay, we do get the crit on the potential stun gun, and we get bonus defense. Okay, we're saving the luck. Oh, come on, old man. I'm already disappointed. I'm so disappointed in you. Let's get a crit. If it crits, I don't have to click next. It just instantly shows me where it's going to be. Please at least crit. Please just give me a crit. Give me that feeling that something's going to happen. Oh, it's going to crit. Come on, finally. Is this going to be an AP to all? Oh my... at least it crit. Like, that green smoke is such like a downer when I see it. I'm going to be honest. Okay, we didn't get anything. One of these days, I think I'm only going to do it a few more times, guys. Like, I'm going to give it a couple more weeks, and then I'm going to just abandon it because there's only so many tries you can do. You know, there's only so many tries you can do. I think we're into 20 plus now. And I don't know if you watch my raids. I'm literally having to active on Yumiko to get her rush, and then afterwards she's screwed. So it's like, yeah, great, absolutely great. Okay, we haven't got faction. We haven't got territories. Let me get those grenade builds in. And then we'll do the food as well. This is Walker Hordes, guys. Walker Hordes. So much food, so much materials. Love it. Got to love it. Complete my dailies? Yeah. And let's see my SR here. I'm pretty sure it wasn't as screwed. Although Survival Road might have been finished before I got here. Yeah. It was 127. 100% it's screwed in the other region. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. That is so messed up. So messed up. I don't even know what was going on. I don't even know what's going on. So I'm going to open my mods, and I'm going to open a stash. I could get Joshua. No, I haven't done the horde pulls yet. Not just yet. Crit. And at least he's giving us crits. I can't be too mad. At least he's giving us crits. I'm giving some of my Irish luck to left. Like, you know. I would hope my Irish luck would be enough, but it's not apparently. Not on that Michelle weapon for sure. I'm just gonna blitz through these stages just to get my energy gone. And then we'll check the horde pools, and then we'll check the goal mods, or the mods themselves. How do you think Amber or Product Morgan would do on the same team behind Carl? Maybe. I think like you're fine until you come up against like a Negan, and then you're in trouble. Well, Morgan probably isn't as bad against Negan because he's single target, right? Is Morgan single target? The Amber's an issue. And like GB said, Diego would be the perfect leader for those two. Just so you get the bonus for traits.
Otherwise, Amber's missing out. Also, Diego is just like immense anyway. Yeah. Impair. How does a Camilla lead Marlon Kate disarm shown? I only disarm and Connor stand to attack. You're relying 100% on Marlon. To a certain extent on Camilla as well. You're only going to be able to kill 3 by turn 3. So probably not Connor. You don't need defense down if you've got attack up as well. You don't need both. Like, the damage you should be able to do anyway is going to be pretty high because you've got an attacking leader. So instead of Connor, I would put in someone else, another fast character or a strong character who's good. The problem is if you take in a strong character, they could get focused. I mean, that happens anyway because dogpiling is in the game, unfortunately. But like, I'm still referring to the old AI where it's like if you take in one character of one trait, they'll get focused by all the characters the other trait that focus them because that's how the game's meant to work. But it doesn't work like that anymore. It's like it doesn't work like that anymore. Because why would you have the game make any sense at all? Okay, not gonna be able to finish this. I'll do my horde stash last. I'll do my mods, and I won't. I don't know. I'll just open everything. Oh, we've got some mod bags. Doesn't make any difference here. I don't think I need 3 flare guns. All right. All right. I need 3 of those though. 3 of those platinum earrings. Okay, we've got 4 bronze bags. So I could potentially just get them right here. Okay, we're gonna get flare guns. Can't be too mad. 4-star characters. The trainers, great. And gold earrings. Not exactly what we needed. What else we got? Daily rewards. I think that's the first time I've got an upper trainer. I think I've got the normal trainers before, but not the like Ulysses and Lilith. I've got the Brady's a couple of times. Okay, any predictions on mods? I have got 2 HP set mods apparently. Can't remember where they're from. Some level up or something. Don't give me anything too amazing here, please. Oh, no. Nothing too amazing. Some HP. And okay, the rest are what we're going to open potential golds. I have a Discord server, feel free to join. Yeah, I've got a team build section in there as well. Just make sure you post your teams properly. Morgan is a single target. He'd be better for sure, especially against some of these high level teams. Put in another damage in a full 2 turn 2, yeah, for sure. What's up, Razin? What's up, Resbo? How you doing, man? So I could use Shiva, Naya, or throw in a command Glenn instead. White Shiva? Probably Naya then. She's actually got decent damage. Like if you build her, okay. Don't really need a command when you got Camilla. Yeah, pretty much. HP stun resist. Warning, last 2 stages of last actual grocery shop swap to walkers. Okay. Hey Doc, you taking advantage of Skullgate tonight? There will also be one on Sunday and Wednesday. No, not really. Not really. Haven't really leveled up any characters, couldn't be bothered. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Okay, I'm gonna just open the mods. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to leave the league ones. I'm decided. Leaving the league ones. Still going to open lots. Oh, we get a golds. It's actually a decent one as well. Okay, we're going to get the 15 gold mods from the hordes, and then 2 extra HP sets, which can be stun resist. And then it'll be exactly what GB said. We get exactly the same mod twice. HP crit chance. That's random. Confuse resist, not too bad. Defense set. Attack while impaired, not great. Defense down resist. If we get attack down resist somewhere here. Okay. Defense while confused. Terrible mod. Terrible mods. Defense versus alerts. Defense on HP. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. HP on defense. We did have someone say that earlier. Impair resist isn't too bad. Attack on defense. We haven't had those premium mods yet. Confuse resist HP set though. Attack, and this is the last one. Defense versus tough, nothing spectacular. I'm gonna leave these to next week just because I want to just make sure my thing resets. Alright guys, we're gonna open the stash. Big moment. I think there's only 6 pulls. Why have I got 7 fit? What? Why have I got 75? What the hell? I've randomly got 75. Not sure what happens there. Oh, that might have been the last Walker Hordes tournament. I didn't have... I might have come in like... How does it work? Yeah, I think it was the last Walker Hordes tournament. I came in top 10 and you get 70. I don't know, why would they give 75 out? It's so stupid. Whatever. We'll do 6 pulls. We want Joshua, of course. 0.5% chance. Ulysses. What else can you get that's good in here? 20 trainers, I guess. 24 star trainers is pretty nice. Don't mind some of those. Lilith's okay, I guess. Do you know if you have a better chance to get a Donny from Ascendance when ascending a certain... Nah, it's random. It's random. There's no, like, better chance. Oh, we get 20? 15. Okay, we get 15. Ascendance medals of the legendary kind. 2 more pulls. Oof. 24 star trainers. It's not too bad. Last pull. Will we get Joshua? Will we get Joshua? Answer is no. Answer is no. I can't remember how many pulls I did on my other region, like 37 or something. I mean, I'm gonna get a couple more pulls after this event ends. Where am I? 4th. So I might come top 3. I'm probably not going to come first. Someone's probably going all out on it. What else am I doing right now? I think I've got some ascends. Got Leon to ascend. And you can see I've got maxed out 4-star here as well. Name. Okay, we'll use you straight away because I hate ya. Cooper, Arlene. This dude. We got two of them. I'll use one. Leicester. What else we got? There's a dupe. You. You. And you. Actually, I'll use you because we level ups. Yeah. Who did I use? Alpha. Okay. Yes, Ascent. Ascension. 6-star Leon. What does he need to level up? Okay, I can't check. I've got a 4-star, so we can get Jackson here. Don't really care too much on which ones I use. Axon. Use dupes for sure though. Not that it means anything, but okay. We want a bald head. Is it natural to have 5k normal replenish stocked up? Natural, normal replenish. Normal replenishes. Oh, you mean like the yes? So it's not. It's fine. I think I've got like 2,000 or something. You don't need it as much. Ah, it's normal. You don't need it as much these days. Basically what people used to do was they used to stock. Oh wait, normal replenish. I mean, I used to, but it's just easier. It's just easier not to. I mean, I'm reducing my roster space quite nicely now, even though it's jam-packed. But I just got 35 4-star trainers from that event, so from that stash, so it's actually not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, we want to find a maxed out 4-star who hasn't got a maxed out rush. Sorry, 6-star who hasn't got a maxed out rush. When I say maxed out, I mean just like maxed out on their tier. I'm pretty sure they're all got maxed out rushes. Okay, there we go. Okay. Because then I can see if I've got any unlocked 6-stars basically. Okay. What am I doing now? I'm going to just get my raids points in this region, and then I'm going to swap to my other region to get. I've got some more ascends in my other region. I think I've got ascends for Jesse. I think I've got ascends for Jesse. I'm 100% certain. But I think it has. I wonder if he can taunt his teammates if he attacks one of them. Oh no, still attacks me. Oh, okay, he was it's okay. Does she bleed? No. Oh, that's what he said. new trainer roadmap open, pay to play. I mean, they've been doing a lot of pay to play stuff recently. I think because of a lot of the players who left the game, their income's massively down. The answer to that is to put more pay to play stuff in the game, but yeah. They're not really renowned for making smart decisions, but that's what it goes. They had what else did they have last week? They had, or like at the beginning of this week, they had a sentence medal. I want to say they had a sentence medals as a pay-to-play roadmap. They also had another one. I can't remember what it was. You don't like raiding because you never know what they are. Yeah, true enough. I mean, I don't mind raiding anything just because I have a one-trick pony team. Because that's the upside of this AI, is that I can just run whatever I want behind a shield. Pretty much the only upside. Did he get stunned? Yes. Okay. Doesn't have defense while stunned. Sometimes just random numbers. Random numbers. Metal roadmap coins for energy. Yeah, I can't. There was another one. Can't remember what it was. Basically, it was just like recycled roadmaps that we already get free, just extra for coins. I mean, I know there are people that will spend anything in the game. You know, anything pops up, they'll just spend money on it. Because that's the mentality of some people, but. Just attack, but whatever. Feed the killer whales. Trainers roadmap for coins as energy. Yeah, Naya on defense. Well, I never seen her. I mean, they generally mod her wrong whenever I see her. Generally modded wrong. 4,000 attack. Oh damn, I'm gonna have to can again. I think I won't, I'll just do the last bit on natural. Did they taunt twice? Taunt up to 2 for 1. Taunt 1 for 2. They say it stuns her. I actually selected her and then it just selected off of her when I rushed. Yeah. Oh, my stream dropped out for a second. Hopefully we're back, guys. Hopefully we're back. This. If these were all Ulysses, I would still think it was bad. But for the trait specific, that's really terrible. There are going to be people who run this though, without a doubt. I think people run that. Yeah, it's the same roadmap last week. So there's going to be a new like pay-to-play roadmap coming up every week again. When did they start that? They started with the Davey one was a really bad way of starting it. Like they actually made it so you couldn't complete a story roadmap without paying. That's ridiculous. Okay, I think we're done on this region. I'm switching to claim and attack, I think, pretty much. I might have some Walker Horde attacks, a Walker Horde attack. A singular. We'll start at the bottom. The Martinez you get for 120 shots is actually pretty strong. It's hard to get those 120 shots though, right? You get, I can't remember how many it is from the roadmap. Okay, I'm saving that. I think it's like, you get like 40 from the roadmap or something like that. So you will be able to get something. You'll be able to get 4 gold mods if you want it. Nothing to write home about, but get something. I'll probably get the scrap if I'm honest. Crown defense gold mods isn't that good in my opinion. Is it 5,000? 5,300. 5,300. I've actually got a video coming out about that quite soon. Funnily enough, been working on that a little bit. But like, Negan has 5,400. This guy has 5,400. Flash token. Flash token. Okay, let's see how much it'll cost. Weird. They're doing a lot of low-end offers now. They haven't done low price point offers for ages. My stream went offline again. I'm not sure if I'm here. Can you hear me, guys? Yeah. I'm probably going to end my 20 times. 20 times. 94. 99. White Shiva will cost you £1,900, and that's around $2,300 to guarantee yourself White Shiva. $2,300 for White Shiva, Generation 1 character. That isn't a joke. That is, well, it is a joke, but I'm not joking with you. Crazy. Oh, did I do the calculation wrong? Oh, it's 10,000. Okay, my brain. So you need to get 20,000 pulls, 20,000 tokens. Okay, so it is a lot cheaper, but I'd still say it's overvalued. Well, it's like £1,900. They're having a joke. Okay, times 2. Still $240. Generation 1 character. I don't know. She's okay. I wouldn't really put her at. I mean, I'd maybe drop like maybe a tenner for her, you know? Not 200. Can you hear us? No. I can't hear you. I can read what you're saying. You said, Locke, love your videos. I just got 6-star violet. Congrats. Congrats. I've returned once more. Welcome back. Welcome back, JJ. Let me just buy the stuff for next week. Can buy everything. I might have an ascend in this region. I'm not 100% sure. Let's have a little cheeky look. The answer is I'll ascend Rosita. Only if I've got an excess in trainers, which I don't actually think I do. Okay, I'll leave it for now. I think I've done that. Rosita's like been just on the bench a couple of times for Rosita. So who will I... What am I going to do right now instead? 4 stars. Have I got any that are close? I've got quite a few that are close. Are they any you got lucky or something? No. I might save them until next week, just because. I mean, I could maybe get 1 up right now. Let me see what I've got. I've got 3 strong and 1 tough. I probably want Jesse more, just so I can get Roxy. So I'm going to put in all my put in a few of these. This is that damn bag that I opened from Hordes. It's a shame it didn't give it to you as a bag and just instant opened it for you. Reason I use Ulysses there is because I'm most likely got a ton anyway. And yeah, let me see how many I've actually got. Okay. So okay, I haven't got a huge amount, so I won't use these. Okay, 58, 24 star trainers, 4 stars, nice. Let's see what I get from here. Maybe something. Considering they do special offer sometimes for like £90, 200 is a lot. Is a lot for Shiba. Yeah, indeed. I mean, you do get other stuff as well, but I mean, it could be part of an event, but you're definitely going to have to pay to get that top one. It's just the way it always is. There's no grind event in this game. There's never any reward for grinding. Like, I hate to compare it to other games, but playing No Man's Land a lot at the moment, and there's an event that just started, and I can calculate that if I grind, I actually put in time and effort, I can get the top reward. You know, actually get it. But I have to grind. Whereas, or I could pay to like catch up if I fall behind. There's nothing like that in this game. There's nothing like that in this game anymore, unfortunately. The only grind you've got in this is having to hit milestones in like level ups, and that's not really a grind. That's again pay. You have to pay to hit those consistently. So it's just like everything's pay. Everything's pay. It's becoming a bit too much. Open this. When the event milestones are hit the top milestones rather than hit the starter milestones. It's not about grinding anymore. It's about paying. Okay, one more level, and we're gonna go for an ascend here. I would need Jesse to get Roxy. Let's see if we can do that. Again, I'll use Juice where I can. Okay, so we need Jesse, who is like wearing this big skirt. She's holding her gun at an angle. So like, just look at that silhouette. We know instantly, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, it doesn't really matter too much, but let's get Jesse. Let's get Jesse. No, that's Lily. Damn. Telltale character, but we ascend a Telltale character and get a Telltale character. I still have got 4 more ascends. I'll probably have them ready for next week. Jane, Vicky, Brooke. And Brooke, Vicky will be going for Jackson. I might have to start doing another in the level up of tough characters. I can see myself getting Sadiq before I get Jesse, just like as a mega troll. Just like that huge troll, you know. Okay, I didn't do this before. Alright. Can't read what you guys are saying. Sean, you want me to read what you said? Do you remember when you have to add up all the stats to know how close to the next grade you was? Is it the same method as before? What? You don't have to add up the stats. The game adds up the stats for you and just gives you next grade. But yeah, it does exactly the same as it did then. Just adds up the stats and then gives you a team rating. Look, what is your highest team grade? Mine is S2++. Mine is S9++, but I'm really close to S10. Really close to S10. The biggest letdown I've got on my team is that I've got Michelle in my team. So I've got Lydia as my leader. Then I've got Eric, Generation 2. I've got Tobin. No, I haven't got Tobin. I've got Mercer, Camilla, and lastly I've got Michelle. But she's a letdown because her weapon's offensive, so I'm only getting S9++ with this team. If her weapon was defensive, she'd get multiplier bonuses with the leader skill of Lydia, and I probably would just get into it. So yeah, that's the downside. I'm actually surprised I didn't get it when Mercer's weapon got to 30% HP, just because he's got nearly 4.3k defense and 4.3k HP. It's like, his stats are insane. I guess I can maybe get those slightly better mods. Stat mod here. Okay, double stat mods. Double stat mods. I don't think there's a better weapon I could use here. Let me see. What has this got? 30% attack, 30% HP. I might actually have one that has more. It's not going to have defense though. Oh, but I could have better defense and HP. So where's that weapon? When I got a defense HP old school stack, could work. No. Higher amounts, but I don't think like absolute defense counts towards it. I don't think AP and attack counts towards it. I think that's the best defense weapon I've got. Yeah, it's just down to Michelle's weapon. I would have it already, to be honest. One of them, I'd like one of them. You know, if I can get one of them, that'd be great. They could do a grind event every 2 months for some Gen 1 ascendable. Would be enough for some. Yeah. If you ascend Zachary, I think you'll get Cooper. It's random, man. It's random. Completely random. Nice lot. S9++. And how long have you been playing this game? Well, I've been playing since 6 stars came out, and that's pretty much all that matters. They don't release ascendables at a good enough rate for anything before that to really count. There are people who started when 6 stars came out or just afterwards and are in a better position than me because just some RNG luck on promo wheel. That is free to play. All weapon stats count towards rating now. Tested it with a common weapon, adding AP increased the rating. Okay, so but it doesn't go with multipliers. That's the only downside. Like when I say multipliers, like Lydia has HP and defense as her leader skill. You see, leader skill 40% HP, 40% defense. Now because she's got 40% HP on her weapon, they actually multiply with each other. You know, they don't. It isn't plus 40% at the end. It's multiplied by 40% of the new total. So like say it's 100 to start with. It doesn't do plus 40 plus 40. Like 40% of 100, 40% of 100 plus 1 equals 180. It does 40% of 100 to 140, and then 40% of 140. So a little bit more, and it actually does it even more because it does it in 3 sections. It does 30% the original upgrade, then 2 5% upgrades as well because it separates the upgrades. So like the more multipliers you have, the higher your HP goes, the higher your defense goes. So like if you have a defense leader and you have a defense weapon and then you get a defense buff, your defense goes insanely high, you know. And then if you have someone who's a shield, where they shield as well because they're doing 50% shield bonus, it goes insanely high. If you're okay with it, can you do a shout out for me? I already said hello. I said hello, Wyatt. What's up? That's pretty much a shout out, right? I don't know what else. I've had people request this in the past. Like, I don't know what you guys would want. I don't know what you guys would want. I'm generally a pretty laid back guy. You say hello in chat, I say hello back. But it's so easy on this region with this spikes. It's crazy. I mean, I am against a 5-star team here, but still, I'm probably actually gonna not get the bonus here. Or I might just get, she should attack at the turret. Okay, it's good. The debuff managed to get it for me. I've like not got flawless victory so many times against 5-star teams because, yeah. What does he do? 100%. One team agrees 100%. I was thinking of someone else. What was I thinking of? Dev, 100% bonus HP. I think that's what I was thinking of. Sign my shirt. They want some tea and crumpets. Well, don't know about that. I don't know about that. Should I send my 4-star Eric or my 4-star Denise to try and get Donnie luck? I would say send Eric, but mainly because Denise is useful and Eric is not. Wow, that was pretty record. Was that a defense lead? No, it wasn't. It was Michelle. Okay, pretty sure it was Michelle. So I might get 3 pulls on the next stash. Depends how mad somebody wants to go for for a finish. I'm not really bothered. I should get at least one pull. None of that means anything. But yeah. How long's left on the stash? I mean, there still is 10 days. We could theoretically get another event next week, but I mean, the calendar's up and it doesn't look like we will, but they should actually do another event just because of how badly they've done this so far. So theoretically, they could do another stash again for the next Hordes, although this one could have been like a promotion of the first Hordes event. Hopefully it's got a decent character in there. Joshua's okay, but again, I mean, just rinse repeat on what I'm saying every time now. It's just another defensive character. Like, free-to-play are pretty spoilt for choice with defense characters. I know that they want to give free-to-play good defenses to sort of promote whales to buy characters, because if free-to-play didn't have good defenses, why would they buy attack characters as much? But need some attacking characters basically. If you're feeling lucky, yeah, coffee is better than tea, prove me wrong. I mean, depends for what, like just in general. Depends. Okay, I let you off. I let you off. Attacking the wrong character. I'll give you it. Marius from Argentina. Hello. Hello. I ascended Sam Fairbanks last time and they cursed me with Rick. Maybe I'll have better luck with Eric. Yes, I mean, you could just get her. You could get Rick again. I got Rick like 4 times in a row. And then I got baited really hard with the other Rick, the Winter Rick. And I was like, oh, another Rick. And it was the Ascendable. Nearly spat my drink out. I was that surprised. That was actually pretty funny though. I can. Did they burn my Magna? They did. They burned her. Get burned. What's he got? Absolute defense. No. Ah, poor guy. No AP on the weapon. That's weird. Like, these characters are so slow. No AP on it. AP a turd. So looking at sick turn rush. Legitimately, you sick turn rush on Lydia and Tyrese. I think someone doesn't understand how AP works there. Can you imagine having them on defense and having a 6-turn rush? What a waste. Hate Carl sometimes. Hate Carl sometimes. Pure cocoa has actually more caffeine than coffee, so I start my mornings with a hot chocolate. Oh, there you go. Have you guys heard of the new Marvel mobile game? Marvel support something. It's a MOBA, right? It's like League of Legends, if I remember right. Oh, God, I'm trying to shield. Just trying to shield. I see you are a man of culture. When did Kate wear a trucker hat in A New Frontier? A lot of questions asked. I think it looks like Kenny's hat, man. It looks like Kenny's hat. I don't know. Theory is that potentially, at least the theory with me is Clementine gave her Kenny's hat, but they scrapped it from the actual game because there are things that, I mean, the character came out or was designed before the game did, basically. Oh, damn it. Okay, they were decapped anyway, so it's actually not too bad. Did it wrong again. I'm just gonna do it. I don't care. Okay, didn't kill him. I mean, it didn't get a rush. I did it ordering there so wrong every single time. Okay, please stun. No. That's an oof. What's her HP? Kate's not gonna kill her. Magna? Ah! Okay, hope for a stun. Yeah. If somebody donated $100, would you do a 100 pull? I mean, honestly, I'm just being completely honest. If someone donated $100 and they asked me to do a 100 pull, it's up to them, I guess. But at the same time, $100 would be much better in my bank account for my bills. Just saying. Which I have got quite a lot of. Got mortgage payments and stuff. She doesn't really actually wear one. No, not in the show. Not in the game, should I say. But yeah, the theory is that what I just said. Okay. That was weird. I'm pretty sure that was a bot. Oh, do you see that? Someone's put up the War of Champions character as... okay, that's pretty cool. That's why the bot came out with the War of Champions icon. Honestly, I prefer if he didn't do a 40 pull with the donation. He deserves it more than Scopely. But it isn't just about me deserving it, whether I do or don't. It is about, you know. It is about, if you want to help me with pulls, guys, honestly, it doesn't help me directly financially or anything, but in terms of things I like to do, record your pulls for war and submit them via the war token link in my Discord, because I do videos at the end of each event or the end of each war wheel. Oh damn, what's gonna happen here? Risk? Bad risk. But I do pulls at the end of each war wheel, and the last one just went out the other day. So I mean, that's you just submitting a video of you recording a one pull on the war wheel. And what's always confusing me is, why do Shield Jesus and Yellow Javi say done running? They weren't in the final season. Yeah, I mean, they could potentially have meant to have been, though. Do you remember that the last 2 episodes had to get redone, so they could have changed something in it? Potentially. I think the way it was done was great, but potentially could have been the original plan. I literally need 2 more points. How long's left? 8 hours. I will get it though. Brandon Jones, no worries, man. No worries. You are near the end of the stream, but hey, that's the way it goes. It's all good. Oops. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Thanks for tuning in. How's your Walker Hordes going? Are you someone who likes Walker Hordes? I know some people don't like Walker Hordes. I hate this team. Just gonna try and remove those thingies. I'll remove one of these. Let's do that. Yeah. I'll confuse both things. Do that. I hate Guardian Shields. What was that? Was that 82k? 92k. Oh, we've got a card open. At this point, I'm just hoping for dupes, just to get, because I've got like a really good set of cards now. Oops. Might as well stack extras. There we go. That's like the perfect. I mean, I can maybe get another shrouds. Maybe. I'm fine with that. Attack team. Final season was basically rushed, so we don't know what they had originally planned. I mean, it wasn't rushed, but it may have changed, because they announced that they were going to make it, and then they still took months to do it, which was good. Like, I'm glad that they didn't just bang it out. No, Kenny was a travesty. I mean, he was sort of in it. There was a little, like, what do you want to call it? Easter egg. But, I mean, he died effectively in a previous episode, so I think they'd written him off at that point. No matter what you chose, he either left or was killed, so it's just like, yeah. Rip. I don't know why they killed Kenny though. I mean, his death didn't seem to stand for anything. I guess the same could be said for other characters, even recent comic character deaths. Done Running was the first episode of the final season, and my guess is that those tunes that weren't in Done Running were what they were supposed to look like, concept art and such. No, those are the first characters that were released. I mean, the other character that was in Done Running, I don't know why they changed this character's name, because he actually was in the last season, just as like a flashback or like a memory or whatever. But originally he was Done Running, but they changed it to No Time Left, which was one of the first season's episodes. But yeah. But yeah. I remember I actually I made a video about the first episode name being done running and Javi and Jesus coming back, potentially returning characters. It's pretty good. 3/4 of my faction refuse to do Walker Hordes even though it isn't that hard. Okay. For me, it's literally 15 gold mods. Like, that is insane amount of rewards. Can't pass up on that personally. Not as a free-to-play especially. I don't buy mods, so... And I've got a little bit of elite character tokens. I would have liked to have got more, but I'm gonna maybe get a 10 pull at the end of the month. Damn it, my message won't show up. Probably because you're breaking YouTube's... You are indeed breaking YouTube's terms of service. Not a good idea. You're back. Is it dropping again? My stream is terrible today. I don't know what's going on. They did it to avoid spoilers since it was like a surprise. Yeah, true enough. Proof that Scopely changes their tunes, ladies and gentlemen, not for the better, but for accuracy. I mean, they have changed characters in the past. They recently changed the 5-star. Someone highlighted it, and I was like, oh, that's really strange that they changed this character. Let me see if they changed the back. And it was a silent change. You know, they changed without announcing it. So it's like, I know it's really odd to do that personally, I think. Where is she? Yeah. She used to do line damage, pretty sure. Now she does an adjacent attack. I don't know why they changed her. Makes no sense. Pretty sure she always did a line attack. I could be wrong, but that's an insane amount of adjacent damage for a 5-star. I'm sitting on 70k tokens and 8 more cans, but I'm not rushing it. Rank 2 in my league. I'll take what I can, but can I just get my head around why people seem to sort their cards get reset each time? I don't know. I mean, it's a good thing that their cards get reset each time. Otherwise, cards would only matter the first time round. I think the starter cards need to be better though, so you can actually formulate a decent team. You can't really formulate a decent team with the cards you get as a starter cards. I mean, personally, what I do is I get my starter pack, which is over here, and then I open my 3 packs at the beginning for free, and then I open this pack like 2 more times. I open Platinum Pack 2 more times. And then I check the shop for anything that's good. If there's a Whisperer here, I instantly buy. If there's like a Shroud, I potentially buy, you know, some of the key cards for my end build, basically. Lock, I was trying to ask if you could sub to me so you could see my pulls, but it would not show up. Yeah, it's getting blocked by YouTube because it breaks terms of service of YouTube, basically. Well, not terms of service, but just it breaks normal chat rules to ask people to sub to you. It's like a normal thing. Skylar had line damage definitely and 300% damage. I used her quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know why they changed those words, but I mean they potentially could have changed other characters without us knowing. I guess we could check Tiva's website. That's the only way we'd actually know, because he hasn't updated it. So I think he quit a while back. I got one more attack? No. Okay guys, what I'm going to do, you want me to just show you this event in No Man's Land? Basically what I'm not going to play it, just to show you the event and just show you how it works and like how it's fun. Let me just do that. Let me just show you this. This started like 2 days ago, and this is a grind event where if I grind, I can maybe get that top reward. It's gonna be really hard because I'm not a max leveler or anything in this game, but I'm just about the point where I can start grinding it to get the top rewards. I just wish that Road to Survival had something like this. They're not really innovative with their events. It's generally the same thing over and over again, and generally not the ones that people enjoyed the most. You know? So it's a little boring, like just a stash, that sort of thing. Okay. Okay. It's laggy. So you can see this one down the bottom, it says Gunpowder Summer, and this is the event. And you earn these summer tokens effectively. What are they called? Yeah, earn summer tokens, and then when you earn a certain amount you get free gifts. And these are shards for characters. That's a recently released character as well, that Daryl card. In the bottom left hand corner there's one for Maggie that's recently released. You get a piece of armor. You get a weapon, you get a piece of armor. Now up here, this is the last rewards. Really good weapon. As in, you can only get this sort of thing if you spend money normally. But if you grind in this event, you could potentially get it. And I just wish there was something like that in Road to Survival. That's all. I just wish there was something like that in Road to Survival. Because there just isn't at the moment. There just isn't. It sucks, but that's the way it is. Road to Survival is... I mean, I have to say though, one thing about Road to Survival that is amazing is the load time in this game is insane. Like I hit the game and it's in the game almost like within 5 seconds. Whereas in like, I play a little bit of MSF, it takes like a minute to load sometimes. I play a little bit of No Man's Land, you saw how long it takes to load. It takes quite a long time to load. I had an idea of a trading system. You can trade tunes with other people, but it has to be the same star rating to receive 6 star. I mean, people have talked about trade system in the past, but it's not financially beneficial for a Scopely 1, so it's probably not going to be introduced. And 2, it is massively like, you can take advantage of that. I want to see Eric with a musket fixing a bayonet and charging his enemies. Yeah. Okay guys, that's the end of my stream. We didn't get anything spectacular today. No weapons, no decent mods, nothing from Horde Stash. Well, we completed the Horde Stash. I'm going to have a couple more pulls when this ends, so tomorrow I might release a video just with my last pulls on it. And yeah, we'll see what we can get there. I might have like 1 to 5 pulls on this stash with Alpha in it. Regardless, pretty much everything in here is decent. I guess there are slightly lesser things. I wouldn't actually mind the 4 stars personally, just to have easy level up stuff, but the gold mod's awesome. Alpha would be great, even though she's not that good. Yeah, she has to die and killed. Yeah, it's off. It's off. Anyway, that's it in my stream, guys. Thank you very much. You got Norma, look. I bet it's like I hate her, but I also have got her before. But I hate her as a character. Man, I hated her. And I actually liked Norma and Randall before I played Michonne Story, and then I played Michonne Story and I hated them. I straight up hated them so much. I hate their guts. I hated their guts. Okay, guys, that is indeed going to be the end of my stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, guys, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Have a good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever it's for you guys. Goodbye.